calling my name. Disrespect me, got no choice but to slang. I ain't gon' lie, death been calling my name. The devil calling, I don't even pick it up when it rain. Can't do that. He disrespect me, got no choice but to slang. 10 at night, I'm real demanding. Now I make this bitch sing, and we gon' ride on him. Follow behind, get right on side and open fire on him. We gon' open fire on him. Let them bitches spark puff as you lie on 'em. Bow. I go by one way, I get brutal when it come to stepping. He sending distance like he could, bitch, go get you a whip. Stop playing, hit up my shooter, he get reckless, he slang Smith and Wesson. Got on my trench coat with my Glock, took that dare you to test me. That iron sound just like a rock band when I let it slang. This shit get evil, snag his people, let his mama hang. He tryna squash it, but his up shit gotta end in flames. Might take the easy route, let the junkie smash him for some cane. I ain't gon' lie, death been calling my name. The devil calling, I don't even pick it up when it rain. He disrespect me, got no choice but to slang. He tried to whack me, but he garbage, pussy boy ain't have aim. You bitch. I ain't gon' lie, death been calling my name. The devil calling, I don't even pick it up when it rain. Can't do that. He disrespect me, got no choice but to slang. 10 at night, I'm real demanding. Now I make this bitch sing, and we gon' ride on him. Follow behind, get right on side and open fire on him. We gon' open fire on him. Let them bitches spark puff as you lie on him. Day blocking in the skank with a big lock on side me. Can't afford to leave at home, that'll be a dead nigga try to blind me. 7.62s in the Drake, got that bitch right behind me. My favorite channel was Nickelodeon, but I can't let you slam me. Send 2 shots right at the passenger and fuck up his dumb. Then send 3 shots straight to the left and send a driver with him. Ain't got no plans for the backseat, but shit, we still gon' split them. Can't afford to let these plans go wrong, we'll celebrate once we get them. Big old Draco, bullets the size of Legos. I nickname my Yossi Queso, that bitch bound to make your face go. Chop your block, it won't take long. All I need is a hype song. Got a stick stuffed in my jacket with my cocaine white G Nights on. I ain't gon' lie, death been calling my name. The devil calling, I don't even pick it up when it rain. Can't do that. He disrespect me, got no choice but to slang. 10 at night, I'm real demanding. Now I make this bitch sing, and we gon' ride on him. Follow behind, get right on side and open fire on him. We gon' open fire on him. Let them bitches spark puff as you lie on him.
Let's go, man. I appreciate y'all being in the building tonight. Man, let's go, man. Let's go. Donlemon. Time is running out, son. Time is running out. The DOJ is set to arrest all them people who at that protest at that church on Thursday. On Thursday, the DOJ is set to arrest them people who was at that church. Donlemon, you was fumbling around at that church, buddy. You was in jeopardy, son. You was in jeopardy. But see, Donlemon showed that he a snake, though. He already showed you that he a snake. Cause what he did, he told on the lady. He said, man, I wasn't in charge of the protest. I wasn't in charge of the protest. He gave the lady name up. Showed her on film and everything. Gave out her government name on the camera screen. Said she was a lawyer. Civil rights attorney or something. Donlemon fumbling around out here. And got himself caught on the live feed at the folk church. Now the DOJ set for arrest Thursday. What a fall from grace he done had. See, when he was on CNN, he was big popping. He thought he was the man. He looked down on us podcasters, us YouTubers. Yeah, as soon as he got fired from his job, what he did, he ran straight on YouTube and started podcasting. He came straight to YouTube and became a YouTube. You know what I'm saying? For real, bro. Real talk, bro. See, that's why I be trying to watch these dudes, bro. For real, almighty. See, I'm live, and he telling me that people in the sector is trying to go live at the same time I'm live. Man, that's crazy. That is crazy, man. Instead of, popping over here politicking with me, you got people in our own sector trying to go live right now. That is absolutely crazy, man. Almighty Lane Life, YNR in the building. You know what I'm saying? See, that's my partner right there, Almighty Lane. I'm gonna tell you a quick story about it. That's how we met doing all the trolling. Yeah, he been trolling me ever since ever since I first popped up. You know what I'm saying? He been trolling me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say he a troll because what I heard was he's a podcaster. But yeah, man, that's my partner right there, man. That is my partner. So he just came through, dropped the news on me, and let me know that, you know what I'm saying, people is going live at the same time I'm going live. That is crazy, man. But we got to do what we got to do, man. Let's go. Donlemon, you ain't getting away. It is not getting away, Donlemon. Because, see, what's going on with you is you done got caught out here on the live feed disrupting these folk worship service. That's a federal crime. They got two of them, too. One of them called the Face Act, and one of them is called the Ku Klux Klan Act. Yeah, that's what they charging them with, the Ku Klux Klan Act. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Blade? What's up, Big Boy TV in the building? Yeah, they charging Donlemon with the Ku Klux Klan Act and the Face Act. Now, the Face Act is a misdemeanor, but the Ku Klux Klan Act is the felony. And they trying to tell you that the Face Act don't apply. Don't listen to that. Do not listen to that. Because the Face Act definitely applies in this instance. Because look, this is what happened. The Face Act was written to help people who going to seek reproductive care. You know what I'm saying? So if you was going to an abortion clinic and people was outside protesting and fumbling around with you, they made it a federal law where, they couldn't do that. And one of the provisions in the law that, got them to sign it was that they make a provision for religious places, for churches, for places of worship. So when people on the left, the vote blue no matter who crowd, they run around telling y'all that bill, the Face Act, they can't charge him with that. That was written for abortion. Yeah, it was written for abortion, all right. But it also has a provision in there that say you can't do none of that same activity around no places of worship. And the church definitely classifies as a place of worship. You know what I'm saying? So that's in the bill. That's why I be telling y'all about the vote blue no matter who crowd. All they do is tell lies. That's all they do is tell lies, mislead the public. You got lawyers on TV trying to tell you that, what's up, Izzy? You got lawyers on TV trying to tell you that Donlemon is not in jeopardy when all his actions put him right in the middle of this. You know what I'm saying? He trying to play it like, oh, I was being a journalist. Where if you're a journalist and you at a protest, you cannot be involved in the actual protest and then start trying to say you're a journalist. So what was he in there doing? He was in there disrupting church service. Yeah. You're going to have to explain that in front of a jury. Yeah, you're going to have to explain that in front of a jury. It ain't going to go well for him. I'm telling you, it's not going to go well for him. Because anybody who could testify for him was actually in the church. So you was either in the church being disturbed or you was doing the disturbing. You know what I mean? That's the only way you can help Donlemon out. If you was in the church. And there was only two kind of people in the church. The people who was disturbed and the people who was being disturbed. Donlemon showed up to your church blowing whistles with microphones and cameras while people trying to have worship. And they telling you in the law that you cannot disturb people while they worship. You cannot do it. You want to talk to these people that bad, you should have made an appointment. You really got something you got to say, you really trying to prove a point, you wait till they come outside the church. But you don't go break the law going in the church, disrupting the place. Man, Donlemon in a lot of trouble, man. Because see, what he didn't do is what I do. Soon as my name pop up in some mess, you know what I do? I get in touch with my lawyer. And I tell her what I done heard and what's going on, and she tell me what she done heard and what's going on, and then we come up with what I'm about to say. See, Donlemon didn't do that. He thought he was too cool. You know, he thought he was bigger than the program. You know, went out here and started making statements and talking. I know as soon as he did finally get in touch with his lawyer like, man, I wish you wouldn't have went out there and said all that. Well, yeah, we're going to try to clean it up like this. Yeah, they about to bad dad Bobby now. Y'all about to see what he really do now. Y'all about to see what the bad dad Bob do now. Because this man is up on a federal investigation. And all he do is tell lies to the point to where he went on there and said he ain't had nothing to do with it. He was not in charge. By him saying that, he's saying somebody was in charge, and he know who it is. Because he said he wasn't in charge. You know, he could have, see what he should have said. See, that's what I'm trying to tell you about running that mouth. See, had he said wasn't nobody in charge, just people popped up and showed up, you know, that would have been something. But the fact that he said he was not in charge, and then he got the lady on camera who was supposedly in charge, saying names and all that, that's what got him in jeopardy. That's what got him in jeopardy. At the very least, we're going to put him on the stand and tell on the lady. Yeah, we about to turn you all the way out, Donlemon. The federal government about to turn you all the way out, buddy. Because, see, first of all, we're going to put the maximum charges we can on you. You know what I'm saying? That's what we going with now. We're going with the maximum charge, the maximum sentences. Off the muscle. Now, do you got anything to talk about? You know, do you know anything about some more protests? Do you know who been putting money in it? Do you know who been hurting people, doing the vandalism? Do you have any of that information? Oh, you don't know nothing? All right, don't worry about it then. We got you set up on this one right here. We got you as the head of it. And that's what we going with. Since you don't know nothing. Yeah, we're going with you the head. Yeah, I know you was on the internet saying you wasn't the head. But yeah, that's what we running with now, though. Yeah, you have a nice day, sir. That's what they're going to do in an interrogation room. And then 2 days later, they're going to say, yeah, these are the charges we filed. And then it's over with for him. That's how easy this thing going to be. And he going to get a mug shot, some fingerprints, the whole nine. Because when Trump got his mug shot in Fulton County, he covered that. So, you know, I'm going to make sure I cover this one. When they haul you right on in there, you know, they call it the perk walk. Yeah, that's what you about to get. You about to get perk walk, buddy. Unless you and your lawyer work out something where you go turn yourself in. Yeah, unless y'all work out something where you go turn yourself in. Other than that, you about to get perk walk. I'm on the side of perk walking you. You know what I mean? Because I can't afford to. This my argument when I go in front of the judge and stuff to get the warrant. You know, because like, man, this is a high profile person. I know, but see, he be on that phone, the media. They already got shenanigans going on anyway. I don't want nothing to come out. So I need a warrant for his arrest. And we just need to go pick him up. Because see, if we start negotiating with his lawyer and stuff, they give him time to act like he got something else going on so they can put it out in the media and all this whole extra stuff. And then, you know, he's a millionaire. He really a flight risk. So, yeah, I want to get a warrant to just go pick him up. See, that's how that's going to go. But see, Donlemon, lawyer already know all that. So what he doing? He trying to keep his ear on the ground right now, trying to find out what's going on over at the DOJ. If anything pop out, let me know so I can go ahead and bring him down there. We ready to talk. Because he don't want to get Donlemon perk walk. Donlemon reputation is over with already though. Yeah, there ain't no coming back from this. Because see, the spotlight is on him now. And people about to see what we already knew. That he a big liar. See, people about to see it now in real time. Because you saw the video. You saw what he was doing. Then you seen all these little videos that he done put out since then. So you done heard what he done said. See, you know, seen what he was doing, you know, heard what he said. So we definitely ready to go now. I'm talking about we definitely ready to go now. Like we ain't even tripping or nothing. We just trying to get Donlemon off the board. For real. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to get him off the board because what he tried to do was very dangerous. They tried to go inside of a church, filming it, harassing people, disrupting the church service, and they was going to keep doing it. See, when he was doing too much that day. He out there filming the lady who set the whole play up. The lady is telling him that this is what she do. And she used the word clandestine, meaning undercover, secretive. Yeah, they do secretive undercover missions. You know, just show up at random locations and places. That's what she was telling Donlemon about how she out here doing what she doing. And I told y'all that these people get paid to do this stuff. Yeah. So she got people who she out here organizing, moving around with. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Ain't none of this stuff spontaneous. Ain't none of this stuff organic. Donlemon got caught playing a game. Yeah, he got caught playing a game. He inside these folk church, disrupting it, running his goofball mouth afterwards. Now we got the whole country looking. And now he running around telling lies. Trying to make it like it's some racism and all this and all that. Ain't no racism going on, goofball. You ran in them folks' church talking about ICE and Trump and all that was against the law. You had no business disrupting their worship. Them folks trying to get their God on. You in there asking questions, trying to interview people. These folks trying to have church service. But see what you did, that's how you really skint yourself. You know, put the whole nation on notice now. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Mr. Fitzpatrick? Yeah, Donlemon done put the whole nation on notice now. Everybody know that these goofballs will come up in the church blowing a whistle now. They look real bad for that church. It made the men look small and weak. The rest of these people that go to church every Sunday, they about to start showing up in record numbers. They wish you would come in there and blow a whistle. You can get thrown out on your head. People is not about to keep on allowing y'all to do this stuff. You know what I'm saying? If people is not about to keep allowing y'all to do this stuff. You said they had a female anchor co-host with him. I didn't see that. I didn't see no co-host. I seen he was interviewing the lady who was supposedly doing it. Oh man. I'm gonna have to check on that. See, Donlemon, all your business coming out. People's in the chat typing, talking about you running around, you having affairs and stuff. I don't know if that's true, but that's what they typing in the chat. That's why I told you, you're a big liar. So who is this co-host or what? Never mind. We're gonna check on that story. Because if I start going down that story, then we about to get in a whole nother story done, Lemmy. These people is typing in the chat that you run around having affairs and stuff. Is you married or is she married? What's going on? See, everybody knew something was wrong with you. Everybody knew it. Now you having affairs? That's what people typing in the chat. They typing about your affair with your co-host or somebody. Anchor at CNN. Talking about you and the lady married. You married? I didn't know you was married. See, Donlemon, that's what I'm talking about. You out here playing. That's what you out here doing. You out here. Who you think you at, Tiger Woods? You think you married and be taking people to hotels and stuff? Mm-hmm. Yeah, people is typing in the chat that you had a big affair. Now you running around. You know the DOJ on your heels now. They said Thursday arrest is coming. See, this how the feds play the game, Donlemon, because I'm sure you don't know what's going on. When the feds have something going on, Donlemon, they'll pop up and start arresting all the low-level people. You're gonna be the last one to get arrested. You're gonna be the last one to get arrested. What's up, Kevin Cork? Appreciate you popping up, my dude. Appreciate you popping up, my dude. Yeah, you're going to be the last one to get arrested, Donlemon. Because they're going to get all the low-level people, and we're going to try to get them to tell us what you was doing. Yeah, what you was doing. Because you knew, because, see, you was in there. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Your lawyer is, I know he 38 hot with you right now. I know your lawyer mad with you. Because you done sat there and told your lawyer that everything was cool when nothing going on. Then when your lawyer looked at all these videos and all this stuff, and he started seeing what you was really doing, he know he in an uphill battle now. Yeah, he in an uphill battle now because you was in that vehicle on the way to the place, talking about the church. Yeah, you was talking about the church. See, don't forget, it's 3 videos. You got 1 video on your way to the place. You got 1 video of you in the act of committing all your crimes, your disorderly conduct. See, your disruption. You got that video. Then your goofy mouth ran off and shot another video afterwards, trying to clear yourself up, trying to clear up your name. You did all this without talking to your lawyer. See, you did all this without talking to your lawyer. All 3 of these videos have incriminating material on them. The one with you inside of the church, that put you at the scene. The one before you got there, you inside of a vehicle talking about a church. So you know where you're going. You got your 3rd video after the fact talking about you was disrupting, being disruptive. Yeah. You done ran your mouth too much. And we're going to use it all in court. And I hope they use this video. Yeah, because we saw them other videos in case they try to scrub them off the internet. Yeah, I done screen recorded. I got them. And I'm going to upload them tonight. All 3 of the videos. Matter of fact, they already on my page. It's a 12-minute video. We already all over you. Donlemon. We knew this was coming. And see, we weren't looking for it. They just fell in our lap. This is like low-hanging fruit right here. See, we're going to run this in the ground until you end up getting some kind of something situated. Either no charges filed or some kind of conviction or no conviction. It could take years. We're going to run it every day. You ran your mouth every day and lied to the people. I can't get, you was on CNN over 10 years. I can't get 24 months with the hashtag Donlemon and run up me some money, running up your name. I ain't going to tell now a lie on you. So I don't want to hear you crying. I ain't about to tell now a lie on you. These people came over here typing in my chat about you having some kind of affair. See, then what I'm talking about, what kind of person you are. Then you show up in somebody's church. Right, he's going to spend a whole bunch of money on lawyers. That's part of the play. That's what you tried to do to Trump. You wanted to bankrupt Trump. So how about we get the play rolling on you? You never told the people to stop. You never said it was a bad idea. You were cheering it on. So yeah, I don't want to hear you crying. Yeah, we got pom-poms on now. Megaphones. We're bringing in the marching band. Yeah, we about to have a parade today. The DOJ filing charges tomorrow. I hope your name on some. I hope your name on some. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. Cause what you did for the last 10 years was disgusting anyway. You were dead wrong. All the way to the end. When you sold folks COVID. You sold folks COVID. And then had the nerve to be on a video the other night trying to defend it. You sleazy. You sleazy as they come. It's only two things. Either you sleazy or you about one of the dumbest animals in captivity. For real. And then the only two options. You either sleazy as they come or you about one of the dumbest animals in captivity. It can't be nothing else. It can't be nothing else. All the stuff you done did. You sold the folks on the Iraq war. You know what I'm saying? You were around there cheerleading the Iraq war and everything. And then you come out here and sold the folks COVID. You sold them Joe Biden. You was trying to sell them Kamala Harris. You about as sleazy as they come, bro. For real. For real. You about as sleazy as they come. Now your name that came up. Now with no old stuff. Wasn't nobody digging up nothing. You know, popped up on a live feed running your goofball mouth. And it just so happened it's all over the internet now. See, it's all over the internet now. Because, see, you was having such a great time when Trump first came down that escalator and y'all was running his name every night. That was you were having time of your life. Y'all were high-fiving every night. And all you doing sitting on there telling lies. That's all you were doing, sitting up there telling lies. But yeah, you was high-fiving all night long, every night. Now your name that came up. So don't start crying now. Don't turn your device off now. You should be live right now. Because I'm going to tell you what was going on. 2-3 weeks ago, before this happened, yeah, you used to come across the screen every day. Donlemon. All kind of videos you was doing. You ain't doing no more videos right now, huh? I thought you was a journalist. Mm-hmm. Yeah, right. Yeah, your name done came up. And see, you're such a goofball. They not even talking about you. For real. They really not even talking about you. You're such a goofball. They not even talking about you. They trying to talk about everything but you. Because you ain't bringing no money. Talking about you ain't getting nobody no money. You know what I'm saying? But I'm doing it for the people. I'm making sure I put it on the record. You know, because they trying to act like, well, the Donlemon situation is not that bad. Yeah, right. What ain't bad about the federal government about to lock your ass up? What ain't bad about that? He'll be okay. Really? Okay. I want to see this. I want to see how he about to be okay. Because, see, did the whole thing. And the people that know. And if you don't know, it's because you're slow. You got the federal government about to come and investigate you about fooling around playing in that church. Everything in your life better be clean. It's just simple as that. Everything in your life better be clean. You know what I'm saying? You better not have nothing on your phone, your laptop, your Donlemon. Your life better be clean, son. For real. And especially you. Anybody that's get under FBI investigation, you know what I'm saying, should be like, okay, this is serious. You know what I'm saying? Because they searching for any crime. And they got the means to find it. You understand what I'm saying? And then you turn around to be somebody like you, who been running down the FBI, running down this person, running down that person, telling lies on everybody. And now your name that came up, you done got caught up out here. And it wouldn't even be so bad if you would have came out and apologized. You know what I'm saying? Said, well, maybe I might have made a mistake. And, you know, had some real sympathy in your heart and was standing outside waiting to talk to the pastor like, you know what, I think this went too far with these people in here blowing these whistles and stuff. I don't care if I have to sit out here all day I'm gonna sit out here so I can apologize to these people. See, you to show some kind of contrition like that, maybe, just maybe, you would have survived this. But you're going down for this one, buddy. You're going down for this one. Because when the criminal case is over with, then we filing civil cases. See what I'm saying? We're going to file civil cases after that. And we're going to get into them pockets. And the whole time, the court of public opinion, we're going to be putting a belt across your behind. Yeah, that's what we're going to be doing right here in the court of public opinion. We're going to be putting a belt across your behind. You running around out here. You got the nerve to be in somebody's church? Really? With a camera and a microphone trying to disrupt services. These people trying to get their guard on, and you in here with a microphone on YouTube? You ought to go to jail. You ought to go to jail trying to scare people and bully people. Who you think you is? That's all right. We're going to run your name every night. Hashtag Donlemon. Goofball. They typing in the chat calling you a knucklehead. That's what I'm putting on the thumbnail tomorrow. Don't even trip. We already got you loaded up for tomorrow. Knucklehead. We on top of you. We ain't letting nothing slide. And the reason we going so hard on them, I promise y'all, this man sat on CNN and live for 10 years. Plus, this man track record is in the mud. This man sat on that panel and in front of that camera on top of that microphone and live for 10 years. That man ain't never had nothing good to say, man. Ain't never had nothing good to say. Hey, Fox News, I go to the link. Share this out to all your people. Pop up here and share this page out right quick, man, because we got to let the world know that Mr. Donlemon, we trying to shine light on him. We ain't accusing him of nothing. We seen that video. We ain't about to tell no lies either. You was in there disrupting them folks. And then when we go look at the law, they say that's illegal to be disrupting church service. And then we watch the video with clear eyes. You in there trying to bully them people. Y'all in there harassing folks. How you ain't in there harassing and you in there blowing whistles in them folks' church? You know what I'm saying? You ain't not playing around. You ain't not playing around. They're going to link, bro. You in them folks' church playing around, blowing whistles, sticking microphones in people's face, filming them. Then somebody start filming you while you were doing some personal stuff, you would be mad to death. You was out here doing something personal, you would be mad. Yeah, them folks worshiping, that's personal to them. They in there getting their worship on. Ain't nobody coming there to have no interview with you. You dumbass. What's going on, bro?
What's up with the business is?
Man, cooling it, man. Giving Donlemon the business. What you got going on?
Yeah, I'm cool, but that cash out that hit, bro. I think you got Mr. Donlemon wrong, bro.
Oh, they just hit you with the cash out. You coming over to Bad Dad Bobbing. Let's get busy then.
Yeah, man. Mr. Lemon didn't know what was going on, where he was going, or what was going to happen when he got there.
Right. Until that video came out. Or before he got there.
He thought it was a peaceful protest.
Inside of somebody's church?
Yeah. Again, he thought they were protesting outside the church. Mr. Lemon was tricked into going inside that church.
Just like
he himself
the January 6 people. Just like the January 6 people. He went inside. Let's go.
They criminals. That's criminals. That's not the same.
That's not the same.
Yeah,
let's go.
Yeah, that's not the same. They criminals. But Mr. Lemon didn't know what was going on. He thought actually they was going to yeah, that's what he was going to do.
He was going to what? You had broke up right there. You said he was going to Yale.
He was going to
Come on, like
attend
Honeycomb
service.
Breeze to be saying, yeah.
No. He went to go attend the service.
Oh,
When we
okay.
got in there, these people started blowing whistles and started the tomfoolery, started all that can on, like them old folks used to say.
The people who he was with.
No, he actually was in separate vehicles. He wasn't with them.
Oh, they was in a caravan together, not in the same vehicle.
No, it wasn't even a caravan. He was like 5 cars behind the caravan.
5 cars behind the caravan. Okay, I got it. So Donlemon went inside the place with the people who were saying, hands up, don't shoot. Why was they screaming that inside of a church? Who was shooting in the church?
No, he went to the church. They came in after him screaming at you.
They came in after Donlemon saying, hands up, don't shoot. They was that scared that Donlemon was about to shoot somebody.
Yeah.
Thank God. They hollering, hands up, don't shoot. We got it on film. We have that on film.
That's AI.
AI. Donlemon. Okay. Did Donlemon talk to his lawyer before he went to the riot? Before he went to that riot at the church, did he talk to his lawyer?
It wasn't a riot.
No, I'm talking about the riot at the church where they was causing the disturbance.
You mean the January 6th riot?
Hollering, hands up, don't shoot. People was crying and trying to get up out of there. There wasn't a riot.
The last riot I remember, people stormed the Capitol with grappling hooks, duct tape, zip ties, and some
Was Donlemon there?
Nah, the Don was chilling.
Okay, but we got him on video at this riot, though. We got him on video at this riot. He wasn't at that January 6th at the Capitol at the peaceful protest, but he was at this riot at this church.
The peaceful protest?
No, it wasn't a peaceful protest, it was a riot. You see all the fire and stuff in the background? This stuff is crazy what's going on in Minneapolis. It is chaos in Minneapolis. It is absolute chaos going on. I think that Donlemon should never did what he did. He should have never got on no TV camera telling all them lies. They were bound to catch up with him.
For one, Don shouldn't have a last name like Lemon. Let's just put that on him. He shouldn't have a last name like Lemon.
And see, that was Lemon. See, Lemon. That when who else could it be though? It had to be him. It had to be him. It couldn't have been nobody else but him. And then people's typing in the chat that he had an affair. Do they got anything? See, I got to get onto the story with that. He had an affair. Somebody married. They said both of them was married. They said Donlemon is married.
Damn, bro, stall the man out, bro. You was just being a guy.
Okay, that was in the chat, though. It ain't hit the news yet. But if the people in the chat come back with some good information, it's going to be on the news. I really appreciate that, Mr. Fitzpatrick. I really appreciate that. They don't understand. It's a lot of hard work over here, man. We actually be working hard over here, and I really appreciate that. Screenshot that for me. I need to make sure I put that on a shirt right there.
Put what on the shirt?
He said I was the best. He said I was the best.
Sound like a paid protester to me. Go ahead.
Nah, that one he be over there on your page. That one of your loyal subscribers, and he just popped up over here and heard me going there. He said, "You are the best."
I never heard of this man.
I appreciate it, Mr. Fitzpatrick. He said it really shows too. So, see, Mr. Fitzpatrick, by you saying it really shows, I don't have to toot no horns. I don't have to get big head or nothing. You could just see it. And I really
hold up. How did it show, Mr. Fitzpatrick?
We off all that. We back to Donlemon. We is off of that.
Nah, make it make sense.
We is back to Donlemon. So look, they say he was married. I want to know who his co-host was he was having this affair with. Because I know Anderson Cooper, Abby Phillips. There's about 4 or 5 more people up there. And then, you know, a lot of people that be on the panel. I know them if I see their names and stuff. Because the one dude, Jeff, what's his name? Tubin. You know, he was up there on the on StreamYard, but it was Zoom at first. And you know how the live is over with? He didn't get himself down off that stage and end this video. You know, so did what he was in there doing. He was still on the live feed. Then he turned his computer screen on. He started watching some triple XXX.
Who did that?
The Jeffrey Tubin dude. He the CNN legal analyst. Yeah, he was up there trying to tell lies on Trump. Somebody he was going to jail for being a Russian agent, and he was doing all that. Then there wasn't no evidence coming out, and he knew he couldn't just keep on running that play, so he started tightening up a little bit. You know, he started tightening up a little bit. He was like, well, you know, he just trying to go with the facts. And there wasn't a lot of facts on the board that was helping him. But he couldn't keep on smearing himself up, telling lies. Anyway, to get him off the air, they turned his camera back on. I know that's what they did. He goofy. He didn't get out the studio. The live was over with. The Zoom meeting was over with. He go right back to getting on his other device. And they seen him in there with a handful.
Hey, bro, I see you and your followers, y'all should have been in Nazi Germany with all this propaganda.
No, this ain't no propaganda. These are facts. This man had a handful. So CNN had to, you know, they couldn't go down. They couldn't let the whole boat, you know what I'm saying, drown with him. So they had to let him go. So they suspended him for about 8-9 months. Then he popped back up. He be still on that show now. He is still getting paid at CNN right now. After sitting on his live feed, thought the show was over with, went to filling his hand up.
Damn.
Yeah, that's what these people is. So that's one of the co-hosts. So is that who Donlemon was with? They said Donlemon stuck his hand down his pants and put it all up so somebody know. At a restaurant. The man didn't want Donlemon in advance. He was trying to buy him some drinks or something. I don't know. The man said he was cool. Donlemon went over and showed him what he know. The man was on TV telling this story about how Donlemon stuck his head in his pants and then wiped the man nose with Donlemon so mad they had to pay him. Yeah, he settled out of court. Donlemon didn't want no more of that story to come out.
Man, get a thumb break.
Give Donlemon a break. Now he want a break. He didn't give Trump one. He rolled out a guy hard. He rolled out a guy hard for any and everything. And he was convinced that Trump was a racist. You couldn't tell him nothing. And if you like Trump and you black, I hate you. That's what he was on. Now he done got caught out here in the church, and we trying to put a light on it. We trying to make it as worse as we can. Because we could just shut up about it. And then maybe, you know, he get a slap on the wrist. But nah, we're going to make it the biggest thing in history. And get him some braces put on the wrist. Hey, every podcaster, everybody that's talking about this on the right, they is furious with him. Do you hear me? I'm talking about everybody got the anger going. They is furious with him. Just for the simple fact that he sat there and put on all that time. And you know, see, Donlemon, by him being black, you gotta watch what you say. And then he a part of the community. So you gotta kind of watch what you got going on with it.
But you done threw the man in the community, goddamn.
Wait a minute. You didn't know that Donlemon was in the community?
Nah.
Who you think putting their hand in their pants, rubbing it across men's noses? Who you think doing that?
Don ain't do that, bro. Come on.
Man, Don had to pay a lawsuit.
Don, you out here doing the, come on, bro.
During the mob time.
Hey, hold on, bro. Hold on right quick. See, yeah, bro, I sent that cash out back, bro. I'm no longer Bob that Bob for this man. Go with.
Donlemon lawyer has just left the building.
It's over with. You did what, sir?
He just left the building. Huh?
I can't stand by this, man.
Yeah.
But nah, in all seriousness, bro, a protest ain't never that serious, bro. When you go to these people place for their worship and they come in with all this goddamn food, bro, you gotta be smarter than the average bear. Let me say it again. You have to be smarter than the average bear.
Right.
Because, like you said, I bet his ass won't go in no mosque and do that shit.
Exactly. We go. You feel me?
Bro.
You feel me? You been mad, but you ain't been that mad.
Well, you gonna hear like Allah Akbar, and that'll be the last thing your ass hear.
Why you ain't over there fucking with Falcon?
Cause the NOI, come on, you know what? Come on.
See, you ain't in there talking about First Amendment, freedom of speech, freedom of the press. You ain't in there you ain't doing the mob ties in there.
Man,
so you don't win any for church because you thought it was a soft target.
You know, I got real security. They got a lot of people that used to live a certain lifestyle that found Allah. Now, that, don't take that shit as a game. Cause they ain't forget to do. They ain't forget to do what they know how to do. So don't.
In a situation like that, man,
they would have told his motherfucking ass up.
Man, you supposed to go ahead and move that furniture around and let the pastor get you out of jail.
They wouldn't even
what I'm saying? Them people in there blowing whistles, all of them be outside waiting on ambulances.
They wouldn't have went to jail. Let me tell you something.
I know. I said they've been out there waiting on ambulances.
Look, let me tell you, bro. If I'm the sheriff of that town, right, or no, better yet, I'm the district attorney of that town, and that come across my desk that these people was in their place of worship, and some motherfuckers came up in there on that type of time, and they ass got the fisticuffs and the fist of feet. Man, we ain't pursuing charges, man. Let that be a lesson to anybody else who running somebody church while they worship.
For real. Let that be a lesson to you.
Let that be a lesson to you. Remember what happened to the last security guard.
You up in here playing these folk church, man. They should have moved that furniture around. Got you off of every wall in there. Got you right on outside. And let the chips fall where they may. Donlemon play the game, and I hope it don't work out in his favor. You know what I'm saying? Because, see, I'm all for, you know what I'm saying, everybody get their day in court. So let's get him on in there. But
you and I know he got the type of money and he got the complexion for the connection. Anything do happen, he'll get a fine or two. It won't be nothing serious.
Okay, I'm good with that. Scam him up a little bit. When you
Yeah.
see that paperwork come through though with them 36 months on it. It might say something like 0 to 24 or something, 0 to 13, 0 to 18. They're gonna be his guideline. It's probably the first federal offense. It's always discretion though. I hope the good judge up there, he be at church every Sunday.
That's what we don't have.
Yeah, I hope the good judge, one of them, be in church every Sunday. Like, man, I know how my people would have felt if you came in there playing a game. Give him the max.
Yeah, you fuck around and get Deacon Johnson as actually a sitting judge.
I'm trying to
Your
tell
ass in
you.
trouble.
For real. Let's get somebody. Let's get up in there with it. For real. I'm talking about, man, they should have, man, grabbed that camera and everything. There ain't no filming me in here. See, what about that, Donlemon? Because you don't want nobody sticking no camera, no mic in your face when you out. Doing what you be doing on the personal back. See, you definitely don't want nobody filming your personal activity. You and the cameraman gonna be out of here. Somebody catch you on camera doing what you be doing in your personal life. These folks is at church. You sticking cameras and microphones in their face. You got some beat nerves. You got some beat nerves to be trying that move. I couldn't even get to my finesse 2 times stuff, bro.
Man, what finesse got going on today?
I'm trying to tell you, Donlemon took up the whole hour. Gonna get himself arrested tomorrow. I'm gonna be up early. I'm going live early tomorrow. Y'all get ready for a good thumbnail early in the morning. We're going to get him. We're going to get him.
Talking about filing charges?
Who? Yeah, the DOJ. Yeah, they said charges coming out Wednesday and Thursday. Then nothing happened today, so tomorrow we is on top of it. I'm up early in the morning trying to see who got arrested. What are the charges? Yeah, Finesse did a video with Sugar, and I know we covered it yesterday, but I really wanted to go back to that. Because my question is, and I'm smearing him up. I ain't trying to, but I'm smearing him up. Is he clout chasing? If Finesse out here chasing it.
I don't think he clout chasing. I think he got a good manager behind. People don't like Rainwater.
Okay.
But I think he got a good manager.
So it appears that ever since Finesse hooked up with Rainwater, his social media presence has taken off.
Yeah. He was
now. Is that directly correlated? My bad. Go ahead.
Nah, I was just saying he had a social media presence, but it wasn't because Finesse played the game. So he'll go live playing the game and chilling, but nah, it's different now.
Right. I think so we can't attribute all this to Rainwater.
What's going on now? It can't be like the heavy presence. It's like, yeah.
Okay.
There's
So Rainwater know what he's doing.
Hell yeah, you know what he's doing.
Okay. Manager of the year type shit.
I wouldn't say that.
Okay, I'm saying it's early now. Finesse got the hottest presence on the internet. Especially if you consider everything what's going on. He dropping 5 music, and he got the blogs and the podcasters. He got us working. He the plug right now. Not Charleston White, not Boosie Badass. Finesse the plug right now.
Man, he back doing shows.
Oh, he back doing shows. Okay. Rainwater.
Yeah. They gotta
You
get
know,
Rain his props, man.
you know where he at right now?
Miami.
Okay. Okay. I heard about that. Now, I heard about it from the streets, though. People in Miami hit me up, say Finesse out here. Now, how'd you hear about it?
I follow his Instagram.
Okay, you seen him on IG. So
Yeah, man,
Finesse,
I
that's
could
what I'm trying to tell you. Finesse got the buzz, y'all.
man.
Finesse got the buzz because the streets hit me up and told me Finesse was in town. He in Miami. I'm trying to get the camera crew. Y'all get on the cash out right quick, man. So I can send my camera crew a little couple $, man, so they can get on up through there. They already on the way, to the where Finesse got going on, but I want to make sure I reimburse them a little bit, man. Y'all, somebody get on the cash out. Help me out. You know what I'm saying? If y'all don't, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? What Jay said, even if they patrol, I still make payroll. It real.
Painful.
See? It real now. Even if they patrol, we're gonna still make the roll. It's all good. We ain't tripping about it. But yeah, man, we need y'all to get on the like button a little more this year. Share out the content. Bring somebody back through here, man. Tell somebody, hey man, this Almighty Lane Life and Ted Turner, man, they got something, man. Yeah, send somebody back through here, man. Tell them to throw your name out there so we can shout you out for bringing somebody through. You know what I'm saying? We need that. We need that, man. I'm at 356, bro. No, 359. One more, I'll be at 360. That's 40 away from 400. When I get to 400, my media team told me we got a good play we're going to put out here on the streets to get the last 100 in. We got to get the last 100 people in the building campaign coming once we get the last 40 in the door. So we're at 360 right now. We got a video going viral. One of these shorts done got up through there and got in a crazy algorithm because there's only 300 some people on the page. So anything start going over, 800-900, it's catching some traction out here. So, we're doing our thing, man. I appreciate you, bro, being on the link, rocking out with me, helping me out.
Being a man in this sector, that's the least I could do,
Oh, you the man of the sector?
Yeah, I'm him, man.
Oh, okay. So a lot come with that now.
Yeah, man. I mean, shit, bro. They striking my lives every day. They calling my missions every day. Calling my main every day. Calling those electric companies. Shit, the water people, man. I'm him, man.
Why don't you go live? Why they calling everybody looking for you?
I'm one of them guys.
Oh, okay. You one of them guys. They is calling around town looking for this man. They is calling around town looking for this man. Hey, your live still up or it's over with?
Nah, I shut it down.
Oh, okay. So
I had to. I get on there, I'm gonna be up all night. I'm not sure if work going in the morning. I doubt it, but just to be on the safe side.
Okay, what the weather doing?
Man, it been raining all shit. Man, it been raining since like 3 o'clock yesterday morning.
Oh, okay. So look, if y'all get rained out or weathered out, do y'all still get paid that day?
Yeah, I get paid.
Oh, okay.
It's
Do you
on
have to
the thing,
show? Do you have to show
nah,
up or not?
no, I ain't gotta show it.
Oh,
See,
okay.
this the only thing on them projects. They got industrial water pumps and all that shit, man. They got pumps that'll shit get rid of 500 gallons of water in fucking 15, 20 minutes. I mean, shit. So I'm not for sure if I doubt it's gonna go because the ground's still wet and the truck's heavy. So just to be on the safe side, I don't want to be on this bitch stuck in all night. But we like, where the fuck you at when we call? Sleep.
Right? I got you. I got you. I got you. There go Bunny Blanco in the building. Shouts out to Bunny. What's up, Miss Bunny? Appreciate the stopping by. Appreciate the stopping by. Hey, bro. If you want to take off again, we can do another show. But I gotta cut this one out right quick because I gotta get this one at 1 hour.
Man, you just take off again.
Okay. So look, I'm gonna load up Street Fame then.
Let's do it.
Okay, we can take off on Finesse and Lil Woody and all them.
Yeah, and that old bitch ass nigga across the street that keep popping out, saying my fucking name. And this nigga coming up here mentioning him like, man, this shit weird, man. Yeah, we get to all that.
Okay, say less. We about to put it on the board then. We about to put it on the board. Man, shouts out to the gang. Everybody being in the building, man. I really can't tell y'all enough about it, man. We really appreciate it. For Almighty Lane Life, for Splash Splash in Traffic. I'm Ted Turner. This is Ellenwood Studios TV. We report the news. Take off, twin.
I told God I have a hard time with patience, my board is full. It's a lot of moves that I done postponed cause of your book. They forgot about the queen, she has skills to capture rooks. So any peace protecting castles, a straight move they getting took. It ain't no allies. You can get your bishop, pope, pastor, or a rabbi, but none of those prayers protect your flesh from your past life. Cause a night gets it jumping, L-shaped plans create they flat minds. Same meals they gotta take if I choose to go and get mine. I start the clock a piece with 7, got 2 more shots. A pawn up in this game is just a pawn for the plot. Some kings they gotta go, so think about your spot. Be cautious how you play cause the queen is watching your thoughts. Sadly we're here today cause these things they escalate. A woman scorn is something that they underestimate. Don't involve your ego, we target to check they mates. That means I'll sacrifice all they pieces to make it safe. I need a new team, mine is playing both sides. Bad diagonal moves, why do demons wanna hide? And bishop type movements, we cut they corners, let them die. It's 64 squares and you can't check her up, no lies. Now start the clock a piece with 7, got 2 more shots. A pawn up in this game is just a pawn for the plot. Some kings they gotta go, so think about your spot. Be cautious how you play cause the queen is watching your thoughts.